Check this out. This woman is seriously impressive. In this remote mountain village, every household makes a living from the fruit trees on the hillside. That old water wheel at the village entrance is what keeps the whole orchard alive. No gas, no electricity. It can bring water from the river up the hill. But then a sudden flash flood completely smashed the old water wheel to pieces, even washing away its foundation. The water wheel was destroyed, so the orchard lost its irrigation. Yet no one in the village stepped up to fix it. Some people gave up and said, it costs too much money and effort to repair, and the next flood will just wreck it again anyway. It's a total waste of time. Others just did nothing. The harvest is barely anything for the year. Not worth putting in money or effort. If it comes to it, we'll just get a smaller crop this year. Even when the woman suggested rebuilding the water wheel, the whole village mocked her. A single mom with 2 kids. She'd be lucky just to take care of her own family. Why is she trying to run the whole village's business? If she fails, how will she come up with her kids' tuition? But no one knew. The woman was more desperate than anyone. Others might not need to fix this water wheel, but she had to. She is a single mother. Her husband passed away early, and she is the only breadwinner at home. 2 kids who are still in school. Food, clothes, and other daily needs. Tuition and fees. The family's only income depends entirely on the harvest from this orchard. If the water wheel can't be fixed, and the fruit trees get no water, there won't be any fruit this year. Forget the kids' tuition. Even feeding the family would be a problem. She knows fixing the water wheel is hard, and knows the next flood might wreck it again, but she doesn't have a choice. Rather than sit around waiting for a total crop failure, she'd rather give it everything she has got, even if she is all alone. Even if she has to endure so much hardship, she has to get this water wheel up and running. The woman marked lines on the round piece, so now she just needs to follow the marks to weld the round pipes. It's not hard at all. After all the round pipes are welded, the woman will take out a tape measure and measure the distance between the 2 ends. Then using those measurements, she cuts and processes the wooden boards. Not only does she need to cut them into short pieces of the right length, but she also has to sand down the edges that stick out to make them smooth. Now she can attach those short pieces of wood onto the round pipe in groups of 3, installing them from the end of the pipe inward until all the spots are covered. This is what provides the main power to make the water wheel turn. Next, the woman gets 2 pieces of larger plastic hose and puts one on each of the 2 metal pipe joints at the top of the roller. Then at the ends of the plastic hoses, she attaches right-angle elbow connectors. After that, she brings over a big coil of hose, first connecting and securing it to the elbow connectors, then wrapping it around the water wheel. This step is key not only for how efficiently the water wheel draws water from the river, but also for whether the wheel can actually lift the water up. So the woman puts extra care into building this part. She went to the river before dawn every day, and didn't come home until it was completely dark. At noon she just chewed on a cold bun to fill her stomach. Her hands got blisters. Her shoulders turned red and swollen from the heavy loads. Still no one in the village came to help. Some even stood on the riverbank laughing at her, but Ollie never said a word. She gritted her teeth and pushed through 3 days and 2 nights. Finally, together with a few friends who came to help, she moved this giant water wheel roller to the river site and firmly set it into the grooves of the posts. After her friends left, she alone piled up rocks upstream of the water wheel, building a small dam to raise the water level so the water wheel could turn more smoothly. When clear stream water flowed through the pipes non-stop into the dry orchard, all the villagers who had made snide remarks and laughed at her went silent. This water will not only revive the fruit trees for the whole village, but also held up a single mother's home and held up the future of her 2 children. To everyone watching this video, if you are also moved by this woman's resilience, please tap a free red heart. Give a like to this amazing mom. Do you think she should charge the villagers some fee for all her hard work? For everything she did? If 100 is a perfect score, what score would you give her?